Hi Ladybugs, how are we doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I'm going to dress a baby because I need to get this outfit off her. We're going to dress Charlotte. She is in a couple weeks going to her new mommy. Well, in a week, probably. And we're going to miss her, but we love her and we will say goodbye with a happy heart because it's always nice when they go to a new mommy. Yeah. So how are my ladybugs doing? Is everybody doing good? I hope so. I hope so. I hope you guys are all doing good and having a good time. Anybody got new babies or anything exciting going on? We picked up this outfit for her. Cute little sweatpants and a little shirt, little sweat jacket with a bear on it. There we go. Now you can see the bear. So we're going to put this on her. She will wear this home to her new mommy's house. I am finally starting to feel a little bit better. I'm still pretty congested, but I feel definitely better than I did yesterday. Yesterday I had a lot of body aches and I don't have that today, so I am feeling much better. Not quite there yet, but getting close. I had a pair of socks for her a second ago. Hang on one second. All right, got her socks. We're gonna miss Miss Chubby Legs, huh? Yes, we are. And these socks are cute because they have little elephants. I think they're elephants. Let me see. No, they're whales. I don't know. It's hard to tell what that is. My eyes are not. Oh, it's kitties. Matches the sweatsuit. They're little kitty faces. Those black things are whiskers. So, yeah. We will get those on her. And brand new little pants. There she is. Okay, we're going to put her hair in a ponytail for the trip just so that it doesn't get yanked on or tugged on or anything. Whenever they have longer hair, I always put it up before they go on a trip. It's just better for the hair, less risk of damage. So we'll do that today. We'll get her hair, because I'm not going to play with her again after this because the more I play with them, the harder it is to say goodbye. So we will get her hair all put up and she'll be ready for her little trip. And then before she goes, we'll put the hood on her and a diaper on her head so that she has adequate protection. Here, let me set her down. Hold on. It's hard sometimes to sit down the babies that have straight legs. They don't like to sit too much. I mean, you can make them sit if you reposition their legs, but I just didn't do that. There's a good girl, huh? Let's get your hair all combed. So pretty. Your pretty hair, huh? Your pretty hair. Your pretty hair. Yeah, huh? Get your hair all pretty and combed out. Make sure her hair is nice and combed for her trip. Yeah, I'm going to put her aside after this dressing because she's going to be done for her new mommy. We'll get her in a box the first week of February, and then she will go home. Get her an elastic. She is so pretty. Let's get her hair up. I love her hair. I love the curly hair. I think it's so pretty. Now we'll put her aside for her trip to go home. There she is, all ready. Say hi, Mama. Her mamas are watching. Hi, Mamas. I can't wait to meet you. I want you. Yes, I do. Huh? You're such a pretty baby. You're such a pretty baby, huh? You're such a pretty baby. All right, we'll set her aside. And we will dress someone else. Who are we going to dress? Let me put the cap on the elastics because knowing me, I'll spill them. I often do. I'm going to put you guys on pause while I grab another outfit, okay? Oh, I have some outfits over here. Let me look. This one's cute. We'll put this on somebody. Let's put this on Amari. Here's Amari. And she is the Tegan Kit by Ping Lao. Not doing a ton of talking today. Usually I talk a lot more than this, but my voice isn't all there, so. We will just make it work, huh? I didn't do a video yesterday. I was really tired by the end of the day, and I wasn't feeling well, so I took some cold medicine and I went to sleep early. And it seems to have helped. So that's good. All right, let me find some socks for Amari. I love the legs on this kit. So chunky and cute. I want to get another Pippa by Natalie Blick someday because I'm selling the one I have, but I really need to do that. So look at the ladybug butt. Little Miss Ladybug butt. Bingo has gained weight. He's up to 11 pounds and 8 ounces. I'm so happy. He's doing so much better. His body is functioning better. He's going to the bathroom on a regular basis. He is acting like a dog. He gets excited at meal times. And I just love the fact, that's what I love about fostering, is you get to see them basically bloom. You know, you get to take a dog who's depressed, who's, sorry, I thought I heard something. Keep hearing something, but I don't know what it is. Anyway, you get a dog who's basically depressed. Their body isn't functioning properly. And then you give them good nutrition and lots of love, and you get to watch them bloom. That's how I describe it. It's blooming. And it's awesome. I know not everybody can foster, but if you can, please do. There are so many dogs in need. Yes, it's hard to say goodbye. Yes, it can be sad, but it is truly a gift that keeps on giving. You get to take a dog who may be aggressive, who may be depressed, who may have other issues, and you get to rehabilitate them. And that is all the joy in the world. You know, like I get to see these dogs blossom and become the dogs at least they weren't when I got them. Sometimes they come to me aggressive, broken down, abused, neglected, just in such bad shape. And then we get to watch them just become totally different animals. They become loving and caring, trusting. You get to rebuild that security. And yes, it's hard when you have to say goodbye. It's sad, but I know that without my help, that dog would not have gone on to lead a good life and have a good home, you know, and that makes it worth it. You know, we try to make sure all the dogs that we foster get good homes, loving homes, caring homes, people who have the time and patience to deal with these dogs, because the dogs aren't broken. You know, there's no such thing as a bad dog. You know, dogs are a product of their environment almost exclusively. There's very little that's left to genetics when it comes to the behavior of a dog. And if you give the dog the time and the love and the attention that it needs, and the training, because let's be honest, you know, with untrained dogs can be a nuisance. If you give them all of that, you end up with really good, loving dogs. And I can't tell you how much I love fostering. I love taking dogs that need rehabilitation and helping to rehabilitate them. We are considered a medical foster home, so we get a lot of dogs who have less behavior issues, although sometimes they have behavior issues coupled with medical issues. And we get to get them stable medically, get them to the vet, make sure, you know, they're on the right medications. And once they're medically stable, then they get put up for adoption. Now, Bingo will have to gain a little more weight before he goes on to be put up for adoption. But I love doing that part of it. I love being a medical foster home. There are very few people out in the world who can be a medical foster home for dogs, who has the know-how and the experience to be a medical foster home. And we are just blessed that we are one of those homes that we're able to be a medical foster home. And really what that entails mainly is just getting stability, getting the dog stable, medically and behaviorally stable. And sometimes that includes trainers, sometimes that includes specialized vet appointments, sometimes that includes medication, sometimes it includes injections, like with this dog. And it's wonderful. It's a godsend. Look how cute she looks. Amari, she's so pretty. And so it just depends on the situation and the dog, what is entailed in getting that dog stable. But Bingo is doing so much better. I'm so pleased with his progress. He's an amazing little dog. He's very loving, very sweet, and very trusting for the amount of neglect that he has suffered. You give mommy a kiss? Thank you, little girl. Thank you, little girl. You want to say hi to the aunties? Hi, auntie. I love you. Oh, what a sweet girl. What a sweet girl you are. Anyway, there's Amari. She's already dressed and pretty. I got to put shoes on her too at some point. Let's put some shoes on her now. I think I have a pair of black tennis shoes that will be so cute with this outfit. Aren't these adorable? They got little bows on them. So cute. So cute. I was going to say the black really doesn't match, but she's got ladybugs on her clothes, which has black in it, so it does match. And it's super cute. Just super, super cute. I don't have a lot of money, but I get to do a little bit of shopping with for the baby that's going to the new mommies. I can't do much shopping, but a little bit, and I always love baby shopping. It's so much fun. So even a little bit of baby shopping is awesome. There's Amari, all set, dressed with her cute little tennies on, huh? Hey, look at this. Shake those legs, huh? Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake that booty. Shake that booty. Anyway, there's my baby. Isn't she pretty? I love her in red. She looks so good in red with her dark skin. Put your head down a little bit. Put your head down a little bit. There we go. So the aunties can see your face. You're looking up. You're looking at the ceiling. Look at that face. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake that booty. Shake that booty. I'm just being silly today. Oh, Mari, you're so sweet. Can we dress another baby, huh? Can you sit over here on the bed so we can dress another baby? And Quimby is going back to the mommy that I got her from because she missed her so much. And so she gave me Denver for her. Denver came home and Quimby is going back to her mommy. I'm very excited about that because her mommy has missed her so much and she'll be so excited to have her home. And now we have Miss Chalet. We're going to get her out of jammies, huh? Get her out of jammies, huh? Huh, little one? I really want to get Chalet rooted. I think she would look so cute with some curly hair. I would love to get Chalet rooted. But rooting is an expensive job these days. Like, people charge a lot of money for rooting. So, unfortunately, I can't afford to get her rooted now. But sometime in the future, I'm going to get Chalet rooted. And I don't want her rooted with, like, toddler hair, with, like, long hair. I want her rooted with baby hair. You know, like a very thin, fine baby hair. Because I see Chalet as less of a toddler and more of a baby. You know, like maybe 7, 8 months old. Hold on. Sorry, I had a call coming in. I didn't want you guys to hear the vibration, so I had to silence it. Anyway, yeah, I'm super, super excited to get Chalet rooted someday. I have a few babies. Like, Evangeline is one I've had for years, and I've wanted to get her rooted from the very beginning. But unfortunately, again, it's just money. You know, this whole legal crap that I was telling you guys about started in 2021. So, you know, it's kind of been a problem since then. So, yeah. But other than that, everything's going good. Just playing with my babies, enjoying time with them. I love playing with my babies. I know a lot of people sort of play with theirs off and on. I play with mine every day. I like to play with them. I have a lot to do with the dogs because, you know, 7 dogs or 8 dogs right now is a lot of work. But I always make at least a little bit of time, maybe an hour or a little less, sometimes half an hour. But I always make time to come in and play with my babies or go down to the nursery and play with my babies. I have been working finally. I actually have been working down there to get it cleaned up and get my mom's stuff out of there so I can do more of my filming in the nursery. And I really want to get my craft stuff going again. But I have to get that all cleaned up down there so I have room to craft. And that's my next goal, is to get that all cleaned up. I'm working on it now. I worked on it this weekend, getting my mom's stuff bagged up and deciding what's going to her friends and what's going to my brother and what's going, you know, all that stuff, what's going to the Goodwill. And I am doing that. So once we get that all organized down there, I'm going to start my painting get my painting table set up. And then I'm excited to start doing some painting videos with you guys. Yeah. Here's Chalet. Doesn't she look pretty? Doesn't she look pretty? Say a ba 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 ba. That's all she says right now. Ba ba. She said mama the other day, and she says bye bye, but that's about it. She's still just a little one, huh? She's still just a young one, huh? Just a youngin'. Are you a youngin', Chalet? Yes, you are. I mean, she needs some hair. Huh? Just a little youngin'. Say, mommy put drool on me a few months ago. Look at how cute. Look at how cute that baby is. She's such a cutie. I love this kid. It's so chunky and adorable. I just love it. And I love big babies. So I like toddlers, but I also like the big fat babies. They're so sweet. And that's Chalet, huh? You guys are lucky you got anything out of her. She doesn't usually talk, but you guys got a ba-ba-ba out of her. So that's good. Oh, Chalet, you're such a snuggly one. She's so cuddly. So cuddly. Chalet is the Maddie by Bonnie Brown. And this is one of those kits, I think I've told you guys this before, but every Maddie I saw, I really disliked. I was just not feeling it. And then I saw the Maddie that my friend Gwen had painted, and I just fell absolutely head over heels in love with her, and I traded, I think, for a Sunny for her. But I'm so happy I got her, and I just love her to pieces. She's such a good girl. All right, ladybugs, I'm going to let you guys go for the day. I got to go get another set of walks going for the dogs, and then I'm going to go lay down. So I love you guys. I hope you have a great evening, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye, ladybugs.